Hello again, welcome to Mastercam course. In that lecture we're gonna talk about creating our toolpath. We need to handle some wireframe approach here, as you can see. And at that example, actually we can see that I need to split my product and with the difference point. And as you can see here, I created some face toolpath. This is the 1 millimeter, maybe. Okay, this is my face toolpath. And after that, I use the contour of approach by using the zigzag toolpath. Let me check that stuff here. This is my cutting method with zigzag. And then this is gonna be my geometry. We're gonna start from here. This is my final product actually. Even this is my final product. I created some new wireframe for my contour of process. So when I am focused here, there is some arc here, that one and that one. So I need to break that arc by using that point. This is my tangent line. This is horizontal to my the axis. And then of course I also need to extend that part because of my Stokes diameter. And then after that I created my toolpath according to that and the chain, and then I can create that kind of toolpath. Okay, and after that we can turn here to handle my roughing process for that area. Maybe at that point we should change our lead in and lead out parameter. Let me change that as well. And then we can turn to finish toolpath. Okay, that one and that one is a final finish toolpath. I created two finished operations here, and I can select only that area. This is my final product. I also create some area to handle my finishing process. Maybe we should start with that point. I can also change that partial weight. We can start from here. We can reach that point. Oops, sorry. I can cancel it. I just need to start from here, and here, and here, and then hit the OK button, and then we can recalculate our toolpath. So when I am focused on my roughing process, this is only for that area. I can start from here, and this is my final point. So as you can see here at that example, we can easily split our the geometry or target model. We can also add some line, maybe add some arc. That's kind of options and the way is possible. We're gonna use the trim entities and trim and break options. Trim one entities or trim two entities or trim three entities options. Or we can also use the modify length options, lengthen and shorten. We can also add some break. When unselect break, it means that we're gonna extend our line. So that's kind of stuff possible to be able to create our product. Okay, I'm gonna mention about that stuff here. This is the face toolpath. You can also see my parameters here. Maybe it must be 2. This is my rough step. So this is my final step. Okay, we also used actually stock properties. When I am turned to stock setup and properties here, we're gonna see the 2 mm right margin here. You need to activate that part first, and then you can organize your stock. And then when you turn to face toolpath parameters, you can select use stock options. This is 0 position according to my stock position, stock model. And then we can turn to here. This is my contour rough parameters. We can create that kind of line here. And you can also see here, this is my tool and this is my feed rate and constant cutting speed and maximum spindle speed. And then when we turn to contour rough parameters, we're gonna see the constant offset here, and cutting method is a zigzag. And then leading out process is quite important. We need to select -110 with length 0.5 mm, and this is going to be my lead out process. This is the 90 degree with 1 mm. You can also activate plunge parameters here. This is quite important. And you can also click here to be able to organize your and uncut, chop, and the chip thickness and area. When we turn here, actually we're gonna see that kind of chain here. We can start from here and finishing here. And then this is the standard actually roughing process. Okay, this is my depth of cut, and this is stock to leave on X and Z axis. This is the entry amount. This is the actually and roughing process. We can also use that stuff here, maybe. This is the exit part, and we can use the disable stock options or we can activate it, but it's not necessary. According to my chain, it's also organized like this. It's a final step I used and finishing process by using to my final chain actually. And then we can also add some parameters here, number of finish passes 2. This is my step over, and then this is going to be my lead in 2 mm or 1 mm, and this is going to be my lead out. It's also 1 mm. So we're going to see that kind of toolpath. This is my final toolpath actually. Okay, after that we can see our simulation. I can start from here. Face toolpath and contour, zigzag, rough, normal rough process, and then finish process. At that point we can also change that as a 1 mm maybe. Yes, that's one is better. Okay, and this is the actually and different example process. How can you handle your final product? You can split and to be able to apply your and the best toolpath options. So you can split your product like this. Okay, don't hesitate to use that kind of trick in your operation. So when you turn to your CNC, you're gonna get an actually best solution. Okay, thank you very much. I really appreciated your interest. Don't hesitate to ask me any question. Please share that good with your friends, and then we're gonna be able to create huge community, and maybe they are asking some question and try to answer that question, and you can also see the different video about that kind of problem. Okay, thank you very much.